Hello everyone, welcome to this 18th video on Python. In this video, we'll create beautiful and insightful tables using pandas, and we are using the same sleep, health, and lifestyle dataset available on Kaggle. So let's start. Let's load the libraries pandas and NumPy and read the file sleep, health, and lifestyle dataset.csv. So after doing that, we'll just take a look at a few of the columns here. In fact, a few rows, 5 rows using this head function. So you can see we have person ID, gender, age, occupation, sleep duration, quality of sleep, physical activity, etc. So we will be using these three columns today: occupation, sleep duration, and quality of sleep. So we'll summarize the data on occupation and then we'll create a table and further formatting. So now with shape, we can get the shape of the data frame. We can also take a look at the different data types, and we can also see if there is any null values in the data frame using these few lines of code. With describe, we can also check what is the range of values in numeric column. Okay, so now let's summarize the data on occupation. So when we are summarizing it on occupation, we are also calculating mean sleep duration and mean sleep quality. So this is how the data frame looks like. But yeah, this you do have the result, but if you have to share it in any presentation or even on mail, then it doesn't look that good. So you'd like to do some formatting here, and we'll just get into that now. So the first thing that we can do is we can highlight the minimum and maximum values in these columns. So it also gives an indication that yeah, this mean sleep duration or sleep quality is maximum or minimum for which occupation type. So immediately it will, those particular rows will attract attention of your of the person who is actually looking at your table, and they can immediately identify those particular occupation type. So this can be easily achieved by first defining these two functions, highlight max and highlight min. And here it's like if the value is max, then the background color would be yellow, otherwise it's remain the same. If the value is min, then the background color would be light blue, otherwise it remains the same. And this is these two functions would be applied. So we are using df summarized, which we have calculated above, dot style dot apply. These two function would be applied on these two columns, which is specified here: mean sleep duration and mean sleep quality. And then this is how the output looks like. So it's a better version of the table above, where we can easily see which is the row with max value and which is the row with minimum value. So what next? But we can do a lot more formatting. We can actually modify this header, this particular column, and then we can do a lot many things. But yeah, next, see if you want to actually do conditional formatting on these two columns, how can we achieve that? So to do that, you can use this df summarize dot style dot background gradient, and here you can specify which column you want to apply those gradient and what is that gradient. So it's yellow, green, blue. So the blue has the highest value and the yellow has the lowest value. So this is how it is applied here. But yeah, if you just want to do it for one column, so that can also be done. So I'll just comment this part and close the bracket here and add a comma here. And if I run this cell, then let's see how it looks like. So you see this is applied on this particular column only, and it's not applied on this column. So it's up to you how you want to do that. Okay, let's apply on both. And what are the different this color mapping that you can use here, that is mentioned here: supported values for gradient. So in this field, you have all the different kind of values available. You can apply these all these different kinds of values and see how the results look like. But yeah, let's try one more. So we have this yellow, green, blue, and if I do underscore R here, then let's see how does it look like. So now if you see the result, it, it is inverted. So the max value is now yellow and the min value is blue. So with underscore R, you can inverse the gradient of the colors. Okay. Now to format the header and this particular column, we'll have to do a few more things. So if you look at this section of the code in this particular cell, so here this background gradient, so these gradients are applied as blues. Column names are formatted using this part of the code. So we are selecting the headers and the properties here are font weight is bold, background color is this, color is white, which is text color, and the size is 14 px. And now we are formatting this particular column. So df some style dot set properties. So here we are using set properties, subset occupation, and here again we are specifying the weight to be bold, color to be white, background color to be the same, and font size to be 14 px. So with these changes and keeping these two same, this is how the table looks like. And also with this hide x is equal to index, I am just hiding that column where it was just numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 to 10. Okay, so I'm hiding that column. So now it looks much better and it can be easily actually added in any mail or presentation. But yeah, if you want to change it, if you want to make it light also, that variation is also there. And we can also in fact format this, the values present in the table. So right now there are too many digits here which is not required. So how we can do that? So that can be changed using this line of code here. So we are specifying, so we are using this dot format and we are specifying this column as two decimal digits and here also two decimal digits. So with this we will be able to change that. And here I have done some modification. So I'm using light sky blue for these colors and the text is in black. So with these changes, again this is new way to look at the same table. So with greens, this is how it looks like, and this also you can use it in your uh, presentation or if you are sending some result to mail. Okay, and now if you want to add borders to this table, that can also be achieved. So rest of the things remain the same and we just want to add border. So this border is added here. So df summarize style. So this is the style data frame and here we can add set table styles. So you see the whole table border is mentioned, then header also you mention the border and the body part also you are specifying the border. So this can also be changed. So you see I mentioned the header border to be 4 px solid red and this is 2 px solid black. And I've also done one more thing. So I'm just highlighting the max in a different color. So I'm not actually using gradient here. I'm just highlighting the max while all other values are in light yellow. So this is done using this particular function here. So this is how the table looks like. So I think the raw table that we have seen, actually we can change it using a few lines of code to make it much better before sharing it with our stakeholders. Okay, so now let's try a few few of these mappings, CMAP values here, which is available at the top. So let's change it to something else. So if I change it to cool, let's see how does it look like. So you see now it's quite colorful, and then there are very interesting values as well. Actually, you have this rainbow prism. So let's try those values as well. Rainbow. You see, it's now lot colorful. So the highest one is red, and then the lowest one are purple, and in between you have many other colors. Now if I change it to prism, let's see how does it look like. Again, it's quite colorful. So yeah, you can see that. I mean, you can keep it consistent across all the tables that you create using Python. This header and the this one particular column format, and you can play around with this in different tables, and it looks quite uh, catchy, and then it's much better than the data raw table format that we get directly using pandas. So I hope you will find this video useful. Do like the video, subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.